This is your Adventist News, a service of the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. I'm Stanley Fillard. In this week's broadcast, students are encouraged to surrender to Christ and members enjoy the gift of music. These stories and more on this week's Adventist News. Students, staff, and faculty members of Bahamas Academy hosted their fall semester week of prayer from November 27th through December 1st. The elementary division worshipped in the Breath of Life Church with guest speaker Demesia Turnquest of the Hillview Seventh-day Adventist Church under the theme, I'm Yours, Jesus. Each day, Turnquest highlighted the importance of understanding what it means to be a follower of Christ, touching on topics such as stewardship, and reminding the students that they are all God's treasures. Over at the high school division, the students worshipped under the theme, Change My Heart, O God. Pastor Kareem Black recounted many testimonies for the youth on how God was able to transform his life, which resonated with the student body.
My testimony, basically, I was talking about the struggles and the challenges that I went through with mental health, and saying that, I was discouraged, but I prayed to God, and He brought me through it, and just hoping to encourage other people to step out and to share their stories, because we all go through similar things, and if we talk about it, we can help each other be better.
The week of prayer also saw students bravely sharing their encounters with God to encourage their classmates.
I feel as if Pastor Black has done a wonderful job in helping me and encouraging me through my Christian journey, and has inspired me to think in a different perspective on how God works in varied and numerous ways.
I believe that today was one of the best days for the week, not only because grade 11 and grade 12 participated, because today was the best sermon that Pastor Black did. He really inspired me and reminded me that God does work in mysterious ways and that He's always there with me.
As the week of prayer concluded and the holiday season began, Bahamas Academy held its annual Christmas production at the Living Faith Seventh-day Adventist Church on December 4th. From the boys and girls in the Early Learning Center to the senior class of 2024, the students gave a wonderful performance. Parents, teachers, and friends gathered to witness a night of talent, joy, and the true spirit of the season. The theme for the evening was A Gift for You, and the students poured their hearts into creating a memorable experience. The program transitioned into a series of captivating performances that showcased the diverse talents of the Bahamas Academy students. From choir renditions of classic carols to a beautiful dance routine, each act was a delightful expression of the holiday spirit. Bahamas Academy School's Christmas production not only entertained but also inspired everyone to carry the spirit of giving into their homes and into their communities. Christmas carols continued to be enjoyed in the South Bahamas Conference with a special concert produced by the Music Ministries Department at the Hillview Seventh-day Adventist Church on December 9th. The event, themed a festival of carols, allowed the audience to enjoy many favorite Christmas hymns and Bible readings reflecting on the birth of Christ. South Bahamas Conference President Pastor Kenny DeVoe commended the production for emphasizing the importance of the story of Jesus' birth.
As we listened and experienced this Festival of Carols tonight, it should remind us that Christ did come. He fulfilled His purpose, His mission, and then He left. He's coming back again. Don't miss it that time.
The featured choir for the evening was made up of the participants who attended the music workshop held in November with Bishop Trent Davis of the Golden Gates World Outreach Ministries. Other musical groups included the Hillview Church Children's Choir, the Adventist Men's Choir, and the South Bahamas Conference Pathfinder Band.
We experienced a number of musicians and singers and readers tonight, and musicians, and we are grateful. We are thankful for all of you for using your talents to magnify and glorify the name of God. And that is what this season is all about.
In the season of joy and selfless giving, the students of Bahamas Academy took the time to spread Christmas cheer to the members of the Mary Ingram home. The 4th and 5th graders worshiped with the residents on December 5th through songs of praise and a special poem. The school's visual, audio, and information technician, Rumanoff Bethel, also provided a timely message to encourage the residents during this holiday season. The special service concluded with the residents receiving special gifts from the hearts of the students. We commend the Bahamas Academy family for reflecting the love of Christ in their community. After this commercial break, we will have more on what's coming up in the South Bahamas Conference.
In the heart of Americas stands the Inter-American Division. It is comprised of all of Central America, the northern parts of South America, and the islands of the Caribbean Sea. What a great diversity fills each corner of this region. Flora, fauna, culture. The strength of our church in this territory is its 3,681,066 members filled with faith, hope, and courage. Our doors are always open. Meeting in 23,319 churches and congregations, large, small, outdoors, or online. It's amazing to know that God is present in each one of them. The Inter-American Division is comprised of 24 unions, divided into 156 local conferences. We spread the message through various means, including the 35 hospitals and clinics across the territory. In its 14 universities, many young people are trained daily to serve God in different professional fields. One theological seminar prepares pastors to serve the church membership and preach the gospel across Inter-America. This is a territory with millions of school-aged children. 790 primary and secondary schools deliver Adventist Christian education to 145,596 students through the dedicated labor of 9,879 teachers committed to serving God and humanity. 9 centers of influence work with creative ideas of evangelism to target various people groups. The gospel also travels by air and the internet. Messages of hope are shared 24/7 through television programs produced in 3 languages and through broadcast by more than 90 radio stations. The Inter-American Division is this and more. Every day, our church works to preach the gospel to more than 307 million residents across its territory.
And coming up in the South Bahamas Conference, the Hillview Church invites all to a special service themed A Wonderful Christmas Cantata featuring the Hillview Multi-Generational Choir on December 16, 2023. The Grantstown Adventist Youth Department will be hosting its 3rd annual holiday toy drive for the children of the Bain and Grantstown community between the ages of 4 through 12. If you would like to donate a new toy or monetary gift, please contact 456-3546. Donations can be dropped off at the Grantstown Community Services Center on Mondays from 7 a.m. through 11 a.m., Tuesdays from 7 a.m. through 3 p.m., and Wednesdays from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Donations will be accepted until December 22nd. The Centerville Church presents Behold the Lamb, an authentic, life-changing worship experience church on Saturday, December 23, 2023 at 11 a.m. The Good News Church will be hosting its 2023 Gala Banquet themed A Royal Affair Celebrating Christ on Thursday, December 28, 2023 at 7 p.m. This grand event will be held at the Good News Seventh-day Adventist Church. All families are invited to a special weekend with Dr. Willie and Elaine Oliver, Family Ministries Directors of the General Conference. The Families and Mission event will be held at the Centerville Church from January 12th through the 14th, 2024. Feel free to visit the South Bahamas Conference website at southbahamasconference.org to receive more information on all of our upcoming conference events. There you can also view a rebroadcast of our Adventist News Update, along with other local programming from our cable channel, ATV 658, and read the weekly logos, as well as the Adventist page from the Nassau Guardian.
Conflict resolution. A conflict is a serious argument between two individuals. Many persons are not aware of ways to resolve these conflicts. Here are a few ways to get through disagreements. Recognize the other person's concerns. Make sure that the person knows that you fully understand their point of view and you are not ignoring them. Calmly discuss each other's concerns. Shouting and blaming each other only makes things much worse. When seeking to resolve conflicts, always meet in person. A face-to-face conversation is a thoughtful way of addressing problems. When communicating electronically, something may be said innocently, but the other person may take it in the wrong way. Pay attention to body language. Oftentimes, we are not conscious of our body movements while conversing with someone else. A person can easily feel disrespected if you give off the wrong type of body language, like crossing arms or not making eye contact. Put yourself in the other person's shoes. When we are saturated with our own beliefs, we fail to realize how the other person may feel. By seeing things from their point of view, we are able to get a better understanding of their feelings. Overall, ensure that the conflict is completely resolved. Make sure you are satisfied with the outcome of the discussion. Don't let issues linger and don't dwell on things of the past. Let us strive at all times to show respect in dealing with each other, showing persons the considerations that you expect in return. This has been Javon Thomas with your health tip, courtesy of Adventist Television. And remember, God wants us to prosper and be in good health.
Let's go now to the Adventist News Network with our news feature from around the world.
Uncover the essence of our church mission through diverse perspectives within our community. Here are some thoughts on what it means to preach the gospel.
Being involved in mission is being intentional every day, every time, all the time.
Being engaged for me is just, when you can work for something that you like and also you can take care of people and also you have a hope in Jesus.
To be engaged in mission for me is to be useful for other people.
To be involved in mission, I believe it means to be present in the community and to be involved and to be there when people need you.
Being engaged in mission is to give Bible studies, which is very important to lead people to Christ.
Being engaged in mission for me means pushing myself into situations and circumstances when I'm with people who aren't like me.
Being engaged in mission for me means to be able to meet people in the community, to be able to identify what it is they need, and just to be able to connect with people in the community.
Well, that's it for our Adventist news from the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. To share what is happening at your church, please email your news stories and upcoming events to sbcadventistnews@gmail.com. To view a rebroadcast of the Adventist news along with other programming and to keep in touch with what's happening in our conference, visit our website at southbahamasconference.org. The SBC Media Network's Facebook and Instagram pages are filled with lots of material from the Communications Department, so you would want to check those out, and remember to subscribe, to like, follow, and share. You can watch and listen to programs from our radio station, Word SBC 88.3 FM, and our Adventist television channel, ATV 658, to get updates, insights, and first-hand information from the SBC Media Network as it happens. The programming from ATV 658 can also be viewed on the South Bahamas Conference YouTube channel, so feel free to watch a recap of our Adventist news there. On behalf of our production team, it was our pleasure to bring you tonight's news update. I'm Stanley Fullord for the SBC Media Network. Have a happy Sabbath.